switch can be turned on and off at any time during gameplay in the lock menu. Please be reminded that this game is unsuitable for players under the age of 16 years, even with the mature filter. Oh, uh, I'll leave it on then. So, hello everyone, I'm Stunnington. Welcome to Cupid. Whoa! Ah. Oh, my ears! Ah! I wasn't expecting that! That actually hurts. Ah. Yeah, like I was saying, welcome to Cupid. Another visual novel I found on Steam. Ah. Yeah. Let's just get into this then. That threw me off. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah. There's no need to explain. It's only natural. A mother loves her daughter more than anything else in the world. He hates you, doesn't he? The whole lot of them despise you, don't they? Chasing you into the forest and gouging a hole into your leg. Ah, ugh. All because you smiled at their husbands. And you know what? You deserve it. Aw. You freak. You disgusting, horrible, filthy little girl. Oh, jeez. Didn't I tell you to stay away from them? You never listen. Serves you right for being the dirty girl you are. ... But you don't have to worry, my darling. It's all right. Even if the whole world wishes you dead, I promise you this. Your mother will always be by your side. I guess that was the mother. Shoot, I think I missed the voice. My goodness, child. Whatever has happened to you? A girl was slumped in the doorway, soaked by the rain. Her legs were covered in dirt and blood. She lifted her head upon hearing the priest's voice and stared at him with blank eyes. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. She hobbled forwards, her bloodied leg giving way. Automatically, the priest rushed forward to steady her. Years of spiritual training had prepared him for the most unexpected guest to his church. He sprung into action. He ushered her to a pew, brought out some clean cloth and antiseptic, and began to bandage the wound on her leg. I don't want to joke about this. This is pretty serious. Damn. Yet throughout all this, he found that he couldn't take his eyes off her. He would be gazing at the roll of bandages in his hand, deciding how to tie them. Then out of nowhere, he would be staring into her eyes. Even with all the mud and grime smeared across her face, he couldn't deny that she was absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, she's a real looker. How old was she? 20? 18? 16? You're delving down some dangerous levels there, priest guy. Her face was so young. The priest had long since aged past his desire for the opposite sex, but somehow, something about her enraptured him. Oh, so it's an old priest. When he realized his own thoughts, he quickly steered his mind towards other matters. Yeah, you dirty old perv. My child, what happened to you? She seemed to take all the time in the world before responding.
He looked at me.
Looked?
He looked at me, and he touched me, and then he started to kiss me.
At first, the priest didn't understand. Then he realized with a jolt of anger what she meant. It was happening more and more often nowadays. The young men of France these days were spirited, unculturable ruffians. Oh, in France, cool. A lady walking home by herself one night would be prey to... Oh, click the button. A lady walking home by herself one night would be prey to a few number of them. Lust. One of the seven deadly sins. The one that the priest personally despised the most. Furrowing his brow in sorrow, the priest laid a hand on her thigh. That's a bit weird. You are safe. You are safe now, child. God's house is a sanctuary for the faithful.
I don't think he'll protect me.
He looked at her in confusion.
You see, Father, I have sinned again.
Right there, among the pews, before the altar of God, she bowed her head.
I'm sorry.
Was she apologizing to him, or to someone else? Her hair hid her face and her eyes, and the priest could make neither head nor tail of her. He suddenly realized that his hand was still on her thigh, and he hurriedly drew it away.
I'm sorry.
She repeated this phrase over and over. After a while, the priest got up. Don't fret, child. You are not to blame. I will contact the local constable, but in the meantime, you are free to make yourself at home here. Good guy, priest. Sorry for calling you a scumbag. I did it again. I will fetch you a hot drink. He patted her hand and left to go to the back room. She remained seated on the pew, her head bent forward. As the priest's footsteps faded away, the entire church fell into silence. Silence. Am I supposed to click it? I'm going to click it. Click. Alright, okay. Now that it was the dead of night, the clouds covered the sky. Barely a silver of moonlight filtered through the stained glass. The girl sat alone in a ring of darkness. Dot, dot, dot. She opened her mouth.
No, I know. If I may say my piece, surely. Dot, dot, dot.
Yes. Yes, mother. Mother. Weird.
But he is so very kind.
Jesus. Haven't you learned? What voice do I do for her? I guess it is the mother, but what voice do I do?
Haven't you learned your lesson, idiot? I fear for your safety.
Where do I click? What the hell? Oh, that was an option. No! Oh, I want to go back. Okay, cool. That was an option. Okay.
I fear for your safety. Child, follow mother's words and leave.
No, don't leave.
You saw the look in his eyes, didn't you?
Dot, dot, dot. You cannot stay here. Even a man of God can stain you with the filthiest colors. Dot, dot, dot. Be a good girl and follow mother's words.
But it is cold outside, Mother. The rain has not let up. Can't I stay?
Mother's intuition. Oh, cool. Achievement. So, like, are we just like, are we guiding her or something? Like, are these choices important? Like, I don't want to fuck up. I mean, the priest seems nice enough. He is. I don't want to mess up. I trust the priest.
All right. I suppose you can. But you must be wary of everyone in this church. Do you understand? You are so weak, my darling. You give my heart so much pain.
I'm sorry, Mother. I hope I did the right choice. I hope I won't regret it. I'll try my best to stay out of trouble.
How am I going to mind you like this? You attract so much misfortune everywhere you go. ...
I'm gonna be a good mother. I'm gonna be a good mother. A good parent to my child. I'm gonna do the right things for her. My poor child. That was unnecessary to say stupid. Why did you have to say stupid? That was unnecessary. Come on.
My stupid little girl.
Ah, always a blight, aren't you? Oh, come on. Don't say that.
Whatever will you do without me? I'm sorry, Mother. Thank you for always guiding me. It is all my fault. ...
The girl sat in silence. Mother was right, after all. She was always right. Everything was her fault. Her fist shook with a mixture of fear and conviction. She had to do penance.
Mother, give me strength. There is something I wish to do.
Oh, what are you going to do? The girl rose from the pew. In front of her was the altar, and on top of the altar was an ornately, what? Ornately, okay. One sec. Ornately. Yeah, I said it right. Cool. Shit, I didn't mean to open that. Ornately. In front of her was the altar, and on top of the altar was an ornately decorated cross. It was as wide as her head, and the tip of the cross had been crafted such that it was a razor sharp. Ah! What are you doing? She left the pew, kneeled briefly, and then walked over to the altar. Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't tell me. You're quite sure you're doing this? The girl's arm trembled ever so slightly.
What are you... Don't do it!
What other way is there for me to atone? She picked up the cross.
Ah!
Oh, my darling daughter.
Mother is proud of you. What is this? What is this? I'm scared of what's gonna happen next. Slowly, she brought the sharp end close to her. Not her face. Don't, so close that it hovered just above her. No! No! No, don't show me that. Please don't show me that. Please don't show me that. Don't show me that. Please. Please. And then she... Don't show me it. Ah! 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 Chapter 1, The Star and the Rose. Oh, What the fuck? Oh. I think I'm gonna leave it at there. I'm probably more or less not emotionally ready to continue just yet. This is too low. Too low. Yeah, it's too low. Gosh damn it. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.